Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is so overdue that I have to apologize. I think maybe a month ago or 6 weeks ago, something like that, I uploaded a video on the NudeStix 7 pieces kit, something like that. The NudeStix Smokey Nude Glow Kit. I swatched it and I tried it a little bit, but I promised you I'll give you an overview, like a full in-depth review of these products and give you some options to different looks that you can achieve with these. So that's what we're doing today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dana. I'm a professional makeup artist, and this channel we do reviews, we do swatches, we do some tutorials, and I try to teach as many techniques as I can. So if makeup is your thing, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for the heads up every time a new video is uploaded, which is usually Friday 10 a.m. Sometimes I get a little bit late, but I try my best. So thank you for dropping by, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. How this is going to work is that I'm going to zoom you in and show you different looks that I achieved with this kit. As you can see, I am wearing now I think it will probably be the first look that I'm going to show you. And yeah, so it's NudeStix. You won't see anything, extravaganza, smoky, whatever, but you will see some nice and easy looks to achieve with this kit. And yeah, let's start. One last thing before we get started, I want to reintroduce you to these products because I feel like while I'm doing my makeup, I'm not sure I'll have time to, I'm gonna go fast because who wants to spend another 30 minutes with me, right? So I'm gonna run over these really quickly with some swatches so you'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about it, okay? If that makes sense. The first product is the Magnetic Plush Paint in Central Fade. As you can see, it's the perfect coral shade, and I use it quite often. Next is the Magnetic Nude Glimmers in 24K Goddess. Basically, a cream highlighter that is really soft, gentle, that gives a great light from within kind of vibe. Immortal is a magnetic luminous eye color, and this is a gorgeous, cool-toned dark brown that has a little shimmer in it, and I use it often for my outer crease. Rustic is another eye color in the kit, and it has a more of a summer vibe. It's a warm-toned bronze shade, even light brown, and I love to use this product for a more summery look, and Immortal for a more fall, dark look, if that makes sense. Next is the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek color that I use also on my eyes, though I probably shouldn't. Anyway, this is a nice earthy tone kind of brown color, matte, and I usually use it to bronze my face. Last one is Tay Tay, that is a beautiful natural cheek and lip balm, and that's exactly what it is, a balm. On my cheeks it gives a soft wash of flush-like color, and on my lips it's totally transparent. I'm starting the first look by using Fringe as a bronzer, and I love how forgiving this is. You can really blend this with a sponge or brush, though I prefer and recommend a brush, to bronze the outskirts of your face in a very natural and soft way. It's possible, though, I'm not denying it, that this might be too red tone for the forehead, but I think it's fine. And that's the thing with all these products. It's all fine. Nothing is too much, all is very soft, which can be a good or bad thing depending on what you're looking for. Then I'm applying Central Fade on my cheeks, blend it with my finger on one side and with a sponge on the other side, and I think the color payoff is better with a sponge. Anyway, I love this as a blush, and I also applied it on my eyelids for a gentle wash of color. It kind of gives me the perfect feeling of, is she wearing something? I can't tell. Because it's not an obvious eyeshadow on your eyelids, right? But you can build it up to get more intense look. And I'm using the word intense to describe something that is relative. It's not intense at all. I'm also adding that color to my lower waterline, and then I go in with Immortal, the darker shade out of the eye colors. As you can see, I'm not trying to be precise with it at all. I'm actually using a very light and clumsy hand, but again, you can blend it away and it would all be fine. "24K Goddess" for the high points of my cheeks and nose, blended it with my fingers, and I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I love this subtle glow for an everyday, effortless look. For the lips, I started with Saint Tropez. That is nice, but I wanted a bit more color and pop on my lips, so I applied Fringe again, and I'll be the first to admit that it's not my color. It's fine, but this shade is not the best option for me, but I wanted you to see how it looks on my skin tone. I do want to say that it's a pleasure to apply these lip products. They're very creamy and user-friendly. On top of that, I used the 24K Goddess for a bit glow effect on my lips, and it was okay. I can't say it wasn't, but boy, if you use this on a darker lip shade, oof, what a difference. I'll add a link here so you can really see this highlighter on a red lipstick. To show you another option, I used Tay Tay, and what can I tell you? It looks like I applied a transparent balm, which is fine. I mean, I always carry a lip balm with me. Might as well carry this one that I can also use as a blush, right? For the next look, I'm using this bronzer from Smashbox. I wanted something more bold that would show up better, but since we're all about soft looks today, I'm not being too heavy with it. Then I'm taking Immortal and apply it all over my lid and blend out the edges. This is such a nice, quick fix for those who are not used to wearing makeup, let alone smoky eye looks. Me personally, when I want to be intense, I go intense. This is still a daytime look for me, but hey, I'm sure a lot of people are watching this and go like, what the hell is she doing? So then I applied the 24K Goddess on the center of my lids, and honestly, I'm not sure if it even shows. Help me out here. Does it look like before, or does it really add something? Fringe on the lower lash line to add some warmth to the entire look. And then I took 24K Goddess again and applied in the inner corner, right at the tear duct area, and I didn't really notice it, so I added some more, this time closer to my nose bridge, thinking that maybe if it has somewhere to bounce the light off more easily it would show better. I don't know. Anyway, on my cheeks I started with Fringe, blended it with a brush, and thought it looks okay, but I wanted to give it a more pinky feel and add some luminosity, so I threw in some Tay Tay and blended them together. Does it show? I have no idea. I like this product and I love the natural results, but I still feel like something is missing, you know what I mean? To change things up but still stay in the soft nude vibe, I applied the Milk Cosmetics Mini Lip and Cheek in Dusty Rose on my lips, some mascara, and that's the second look. Third look. Okay, I'm pretty sure you prefer listening to cool music rather than hear me taking you through the same steps as before, so I'll just let you do all the talking, okay? I do want to say though, that this fringe is not the easiest product to blend as a bronzer since it is a matte formula, but that's okay because originally this product is not meant to be applied on such large areas. I also added a little nose contour here. And applied the 24K Goddess on my lids, and I have to say that blending it with a brush is not the way to go. I reapplied, blended it with my fingers, and it's much better. And use tapping motions. Try not to move the product around too much. Still, it wasn't enough for me, so I used fringe again in my outer V to give my eyes more depth. Turns out, great combo. I really like this simple summery eye look. Again with fringe on the lower lash line. And then again with Saint Tropez on my lips and cheeks. I think this was my favorite look of all. It's cute, right? Last one, bronzing with fringe again. I'm sorry, but that's the only product in this kit I can do some bronzing with, so it's not my fault. Well, it is my fault that I left an unblended line on my jawline, but let's just ignore that and pretend it's not there, okay? Okay. Rustic eye color on the top and bottom lids, and then Immortal to create a big, thick kind of liner. "24K Goddess" to highlight the high points of my cheeks and my brow bone, and you know what? It makes it so easy that all the products are cream, you know? I don't need to think of not applying powder over creams. It just gives me more freedom to play around, change my mind, and change the look itself. Saint Tropez on my cheeks and a bit on my nose, and then the invisible Tay-Tay on my lips. But I wanted more, so I added fringe at the edges of my lips as if I was using a lip pencil. Okay, that's it. 4 looks using the NudeStix 7-piece Smoky Nude Glow palette kit, I think. Not sure, but by now you know what I'm talking about, right? I first want to say that I really appreciate every product in this kit. And what do I mean by that is that all of them are creamy, nice, blendable. However, some of them are just not showing up on me at all. Like, for example, the Tay-Tay, the Duo Blush Lip Duo, this thing It's really nice as a blush. On my lips, nothing. Doesn't show whatsoever. And it's okay. I mean, one doesn't fit all and it's fine. On the other hand, this fringe pencil is just gorgeous. This is a matte lip and cheek duo, and I used it a lot to kind of bronze the perimeter of my face, and I love this for that. The 24K Goddess, I love this as a highlighter. It's really soft. It's not really, you know, it doesn't show much. You can see here a little bit, but it's not very intense, and it's gorgeous as a topper for your lips, but not with any of these lip product here because it's not showing up enough to even worth working with this. But on other lipsticks, this would be excellent. I love this. I love this. What else? Well, I think I can get to my final note, my final opinion about this kit. It's really simple. If you are someone that doesn't like to spend too much time on makeup, you like to throw something on you, but you know, you don't have more than 5 minutes to do that, and you don't want to really get in depth into what you're doing, this kit is great. If you're a beginner, more so. It's really good as the colors are really soft. There is no way to make mistakes with this kit. I could have bronzed like using this fringe pencil all over my face. I will blend it away and you wouldn't know. Which takes me to my other point, and that is that if you like color, if you like pigmentation and nice payoff for the time you put into applying your makeup, even if it's not a long time, but I applied Rustic or Immortal or whatever I applied on my lid, I could have blended it away, and not completely, but I felt like I would like it to be a little bit more intense. Does that make any sense? But again, it's just because I like to spend my time with makeup and I like sitting down and just enjoy and explore my options. Whereas other people might just need a quick fix, and if that's the case, that's the kit for you. Don't get me wrong, I love all the looks that I did. However, all of them for me are a daytime kind of looks. None of these looks would be sufficient for me going out with friends or something like that. This is for me going to work. Maybe the lips is maybe a bit over the top right now for a daily look, but you know, all the eye looks are pretty the same. Okay, so I'm just realizing now that I haven't applied any mascara. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and where were we? So to sum everything up, here you go. The pros are, 1, the colors, they're blendable, they're beautiful, and they're amazing for a daily look. 2 is that you get all-in-one kind of kit. You have the highlighter, you have the lipstick, you have the eyeshadows, you have even the bronzing shade, you have the blush, everything in one. Pretty easy, and you know, you just carry it with you on your next vacation and you're good to go if that is your thing. Number 3, and I have to say that specifically, the Saint-Tropez as a blush and the 24K Goddess as a highlighter. Stunning. I really loved that Saint-Tropez on my cheeks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tay-Tay, I love that as well, but Saint-Tropez, wow. Okay, and the 24K Goddess, I just love that as a highlighter. Not so much for my inner corners, but rather the high points on my cheek and the brow bone area. So I really love those products specifically. The cons, on the other hand, not a lot of color payoff to start with. And the thing is that the wonderful blendability of these colors, of these products are, you know, it's a double-edged sword. It's easy to fix and easy to apply, however, you don't get the intensity that you sometimes want. Number 3, and to be honest, I sat down and thought for a long time what looks I can create with this kit. It's very limited, but I still feel that 4 looks, $65, I think that's reasonable. I think that's fair and, you know, enough. The other thing that I want to mention is the longevity. So don't expect a 24, 16, or even 12 hours wear. That won't be the case here, but I would say 4 to 6 hours, which makes sense with everything else that I've said, that it's not for a professional makeup artist or someone that is really into makeup that wants to create those crazy looks. No, I think that if I would ask the marketing department of NudeStix, they would tell me that their targeted clients would be people that love to throw something on that would not take a lot of time, and that's basically it. So I don't think these people, and I include myself in this group, that I sometimes just want to throw something on me to look healthier, more awake, and be out of the door. And you know what? After 4 hours, I don't care. So it all comes down to this. If you love makeup, if you're into sitting down with makeup, enjoying makeup, exploring other shades, other colors, this won't be for you. However, if you're a beginner or someone that is just on the go, totally grab this. It's great. It would fulfill all the requirements that you have. And basically that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. And let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of video of me showing you several ways to use one product or a kit product. And yeah, if you did like this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. And as always, subscribe to my channel to see some more. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next Friday, 10 a.m. Until then, stay safe. I love you. Bye.